Good morning. Welcome to language, and we're doing lesson 12. All right, so it's more about past and present tense verbs. So you can go ahead to page 42, and the top there's an orange box, or blue. No, it's orange. It's orange. So in the top, there's an orange box. More past and present tense verbs. So make your eyes go there, and let's study the list of verbs. So we're going to learn which form to use for past tense and which form to use for present tense. So we have two categories. We have present tense on one side and past tense on another side. Okay? So in present tense, we have break, breaks. And the past tense of break and breaks is broke, right? I break a pencil, happens now, present. I broke a pencil, that happened before, right? She broke the pencil, that happened before, right? Breaks, happening now, broke, happened already. So there's another one, tear, tears. It's present tense, tear, tears, past tense, tore. So I tear a paper, right? But if I already have this torn yesterday, it's already torn, I tore it, right? Past tense, tore, yeah? So present is tear, past tense, torn. This is torn paper, right? It happened already. Tear, happening now. Then we have throw, throws. That's present tense. I throw this across the room. In past tense, I threw my, what do you call those things? Sticky notes across the room, right? Threw. Present tense is I throw it, throws it, she throws it, they throw it, but past tense, threw. I threw my sticky notes across the room. Then we have wear, wears. Those are present tense. I wear a jacket. Past tense, I wore a jacket, right? Take off, I wore a jacket. And then the next ones, write, writes. I write a story. Past tense, I wrote a story, right? I write a poem. I wrote a poem. I finished it already. I write one. I'm writing a poem. I wrote a poem. Here's the poem, right? So past tense, present tense. Study those lists in the orange boxes. I think they'll make sense. Should be pretty fun. All right. So what do we call two verbs joined with a connecting verb? Two verbs joined with a connecting verb, word. They are called compound verbs, right? The little girls walked and talked. Walked, talked, both verbs. The little girls walked and talked. Compound verbs, right? All right, so on page 44, part J, you can skip part J because you need an encyclopedia, and so you can skip that part because there's not going to be enough encyclopedias at home and stuff. So skip part J. Just go for it, skip it, enjoy skipping it. I think it'll make sense. And yeah, so we're going to continue to memorize. And today we're going to finish memorizing the whole poem of Mr. Nobody. So I'm going to say it. You guys can recite it with me. And all right, so here's Mr. Nobody. I know a funny little man, as quiet as a mouse, who does the mischief that is done in everybody's house. There's no one ever sees his face, and yet we all agree that every plate we break was cracked by Mr. Nobody. 'Tis he who always tears our books, who leaves the door ajar. He pulls the buttons from our shirts and scatters pins afar. That squeaking door will always squeak, for prithee, don't you see, we leave the oiling to be done by Mr. Nobody. The finger marks upon the door by none of us were made. We never leave the blinds unclosed to let the curtains fade. The ink we never spill, the boots that lying round you see, are not our boots. They all belong to Mr. Nobody. And the author is unknown. So you guys can continue memorizing that poem and memorize it very well because it's going to be on your test and stuff. And so super important that you memorize that. All right, so enjoy your language lesson and have a fantastic day.